YouTube. How are you? How's everybody? Hope everybody's doing well on this rainy day up here in Detroit. Today I want to continue my little series on late beginner, early intermediate keyboards. And I have a good exercise, I think, today. It's going to be a 1-4-5 workout. We're going to do it in all 12 keys, and we're going to get some rhythm going. You know, one of the things I was thinking about as you subscribe and look at some of my old videos, I'm kind of showing you a lot of what to play, but then I leave it up to you to work it up to some rhythm, up to some tempo. So don't forget to do that, because you can know all the right notes, but if you can't play in time, that's a problem. Because music is melody, harmony, and of course rhythm. So let's get to work on these 1-4-5. Now, what am I talking about? 1-4-5. We're taking that from the major scale. Let's take the key of C. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, all the white notes. By now, if you have gone through the beginner series, you should be pretty good on all 12 major scales. But we'll stay with C for now. We call it twice, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, but then we put numbers to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So when we say 1-4-5 in the key of C, we're saying C, F, and G. These are all major chords. They're called primary chords. And so let's go back to our previous lesson on triad inversions. C, F, G, C. So that's the workout we're going to do today. And we're going to do it in 12 keys and all 3 inversions. So I'm going to go through this pretty slow, but your practice means you got to work this until you got it. You can do it with your eyes closed. So I'll take my time a little bit in the first one, and then we'll speed it up. So we're going to start in root position on the 1 chord. And so we're going to go up, down, up. So we're going to go up to F. That means F's going to be in second inversion. Here's my right hand, here's my left hand trail. Now we're going to go down. So we just went up, so we're going to go back down. That'll put G in first inversion. One more time. We're going to go root position, up, down, up. Now we're going to get that to some tempo. Here we go. Let's go like this. Well, I guess we're going to get that in tempo. Let me push a couple buttons here. And I don't know. Let's try this. Okay, that'll work. Any old tempo. A metronome will work. Here we go. Now, when you can do that 10, 12, 20 times without error, you got it. You got it. So that's the first one. But we're going to stay in the key of C here. So 1, 4, 5, 1. Right? Do it till you can do it with your eyes closed. 1. Like that. In other words, work up to that. Now let's switch to first inversion. Here's first inversion, key of C. We need a 4 chord. We're going to go up. That puts F in root position. We're going to go down. And then we're going to go back up. So here it is in first inversion. Now when you do these, look for the common tones here. So let's do this one. So when we go to F, this note here is common, doesn't have to move. That's gonna be. Now when we go to G, there is no common tone. So you just go to the closest tone. But now there is a common tone, this one right here. So let's do that one again. So we've got 2 out of 3. Done. So now let's go to second inversion. Let's go down here. Hit over there. Now we're gonna go up. Here's F in first inversion. We're gonna go back down. That'll put G in root position. Again, look for the common tones. Let's do that one again. If I can get a better, let's see if I can get a better beat. I didn't like that last beat. So, let's see here. That's better. That's a little bit softer. Here we go. Now we were in second inversion. We started with this. We got. Let's go back to root position. Up, down, and back up. Now when you get that, play that 20, 30 times a piece, not making any mistakes. Now let's put those 3 together. Let's put those 3 together. Now let's go to first inversion. Now let's go to second inversion. You have just completed 1 key exercise. Now you gotta know what the 4 chord is and what the 5. So in the key of C, the 4 chord is F and the 5 chord is G. Let's move to the key of F. So what's the F scale? What's the 4 chord in F? B flat. So when you're first learning a key, forget about the rhythm. Just get the note, just get the chords. So we went up, now we're gonna go back down. We need a C. That'll put C in first inversion, now F. Now once you got that, now I'll put a little rhythm trap. Play that a few times. Up, down, and up. Now let's go to F in first inversion. Up, down, up. So now if you need to do that without rhythm, please go ahead and do so, and then work it up to the rhythm. Now I'm in first inversion. Sounds kind of churchy, doesn't it? So now we have one more inversion to do. We need this F. Now we're gonna go up. Now we're gonna go back down. Do it again. So we finished the key of F. 2 down, 10 to go. So we're going to go around the circle of fourths, and you say, what is that? Well, I got a whole video on the circle of fourths. Next key up is B flat. Root position. Right? What's the 4 chord? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So root position in B flat would be, what's the 4 chord? We went up to E flat, that's E flat, second inversion. And we're going to go down. 5 chord is F. This is the essence of playing by ear. No matter what key I'm in, it sort of sounds like the same thing, doesn't it? Except for a different key. Now, even some of you advanced people out there can circle back and get benefit out of this exercise. Now, don't skip over when I say play it 20 times. I'm not playing it 20 times, or the video would be too long. But a lot of people don't progress. It's because they move on. You need to play this until you can do it with your eyes closed. You got that? Now let's go to first inversion. Now I've already explained it, so this should start to make sense. Now let's put some rhythm on that. Now let's go to second inversion. See how this works? Now you don't have to do all 12 keys in one day. I don't know how much time you're practicing, but this is what practice is. And we got that down. Let's move to the next key. So let's go to E flat. This is a fantastic little exercise for beginners and late beginners. Because there's many benefits. One, you're gonna solidify all your chord inversions. Second, you're gonna be playing these triads the rest of your life. So we were in key of E flat, A flat, B flat, back to E flat. Now we need E flat in first inversion. Now we need E flat in the second inversion. Let's go down here. So there's E flat. Now we're going to go to A flat, D flat. I think you get the idea. So just by way of review, it's a great exercise, pretty simple, but it requires enough practice where this is like snap, 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 snap. So, I changed my mind. Instead of going through all 12 keys, because you can get a piece of paper and a pencil out, and you can get the 1, 4, 5 chord in any key you want. What I want to do now is let's not neglect minors. So here's a C minor chord. Sounds like minor, and it is minor. It has inversions too. That's your first move. But we can do 1, 4, 5 with minors as well. So that would be C minor, up to F minor. Then this time we're going to do a G major. So let me do that again slow. Watch my virtual, where's my finger? Up there. Watch my virtual keyboard up there. That's a C minor chord. We're going to go to F minor in second inversion. Then we're going to go to a G in first inversion. And see that common tone there? One more time. Now what would that look like in F? Here we got an F minor. Now we got a B flat minor. Now we got a C major. Got it? Oh, I skipped over. Let's go back to C. Here's where we started in root position, right? So now you know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go to first inversion. Now we go to this F minor. Now we're gonna go down to G. Then we're gonna go to this C minor. Now let's go to the second inversion. That's where we're supposed to go. I had to think about that for a second. Now, when you can do major, minor, triads, you can do this exercise I just showed you. In all 12 keys, pick a key at random. You know your 1, 4, 5 chords, your primary chords in all the keys. You know all your inversions, and you put a little rhythm to it. So what it'll end up sounding like? Let's do the minor one. Let's do this minor here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's try this one. Do that, all the inversions. Let's go. Remember, when you're doing inversions, go up, down, up, down. So let me turn this off because I'm competing with the drums. So just by way of review, remember, this exercise goes start. We're gonna go up, up. So that puts this chord in play, F minor. Then we're gonna go down. So that puts. Now we're gonna go back up. Little roller coaster. And the same with the next inversion. Okay, I had planned to go through all 12 keys, but I'm going to leave that to you. I think I've described the exercise there for you. Again, I highly, highly, highly recommend you beginners, late beginners, even early intermediate, spend some time with this exercise. It'll pay a lot of dividends for you. Okay, that's it for now. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.